Happy Wednesday, beautiful souls. This is Shamama Hunting Owl with a new message for the twin flames for today, this week, through the new moon. I don't know. We'll see. Today is July 19th. I want to thank all the new subscribers. I want to thank all of the loyal members of our tribe. I want to thank you all for sharing, liking, subscribing my YouTube channel, as well as the daily card reads on Facebook and Instagram. Thank you to all of you who have reached out for readings, healing sessions, and things like that this past week. The energies have been very, very intense for so many of us, on a level of the collective as well as on an individual level. So yeah, everybody's doing a really, really wonderful job writing those energies out right now. So the reason for this video, I wanted to talk about a couple of things that are coming up now as we are approaching the new moon. I believe it's Sunday morning in Leo. There's going to be a lot of fire added to the energy that's going on right now with the karmics, with the explosions that are happening with the karmic patterns breaking down. This journey is really starting to unfold at a rapid pace for us. And that's the message basically that I had to share today, is that we are really being called at this time to allow things to unfold, to allow them to just progress, to allow the steps to just open up before us, as opposed to attempting to take control and figure them out ahead of time. We are in a place right now of really being able to trust and stand in our highest truth, in our highest self. So we're in a place now where we're coming from a place of love is very easy for most of us. And acting in a place and from a place of love is very easy for most of us. So in being able to do that, we can trust that the actions and decisions that we are making are in our highest, greatest good at all points now, as they are being divinely guided, as we have confidence in that guidance, and as we're watching the things open up before us. Everything that we have put into motion, all the manifesting that we have done for all of this time now, it's all coming forward. It's all being presented to us in steps, in stages. You know, I kept getting this vision, you guys, of and I don't know, for the younger people this may not resonate, because I was raised in the generation where we used to pass notes in school. We didn't have phones to text people. And they showed this unfolding to me as like how we used to pass notes in school. We would fold them up, you know, we'd write on loose leaf paper and we'd fold them very carefully and make these cute little package designs out of these little notes that we used to slip our friends in class. And when you'd get it, you'd get this message and it'd be like, oh my God, how cool, I got a note from my friend. And then you would need to open it. And each page you would need to unfold each little piece of paper in the bendy, weird way. Those are how our messages are being delivered to us. We feel this great message being presented to us. It's being delivered. It's here in our hands, and now we have to open it up. And as we unfold each piece of this, as it opens up, as it blooms in front of us, we are then guided to take the proper steps. Now, what's really, really interesting in this process of allowing and unfolding that is happening is this another level again of surrender with our twin. We're coming to another level of being able to release and allow and let go of the attachment. It's a much deeper level than we've been able to let go before. We can honor and love them from a distance and for where they are on their process and on their path, in understanding and knowing that everybody is on their own journey, and the way they choose to get to their place of love and enlightenment is their own process. You can't force anybody to do this journey your way. And so we're coming into that place of realization. We're coming into really a solid standing in that as our twins do their work for themselves, they will come around if they are so intended to do so. And it is their path. And if they choose to accept it, great. And the universe will continue to make things uncomfortable to help guide them in the right direction. But it is our job to let go, to surrender, to allow this path now to unfold in the way we've set it up. We've kind of set up the dynamic for this to happen. We have to allow it to play out now. As I said in the last video, we have to continue to come from a place of love for our twin and for those around us. That's a place of loving the person, not their behaviors, understanding that any behaviors that we may find troubling, painful, angering, hurtful, that our twin may project upon us are their projections. It's not about us, it's about them. It also reflects to us a certain level of healing at times and where we need to be and stand in our truth. So really take this time to explore everything that's coming up for you and understanding it and surrendering it. Okay, also what I wanted to talk about that's coming up for many, many twins right now is this influx of soulmates. Holy crap, lots of soulmates coming in. What is that about? Okay, well, there's a couple of ways to look at it. And for some of the twins, they are very eagerly and excited and are jumping into the exploration of these relationships with these soulmates. More power to you. I say, as long as you are in a place of light and love, you have to follow your heart. If you are guided to explore a soulmate relationship, do it. Because honestly and truthfully, there may be a final lesson there that needs to be learned before this twin union can come in for you. There's a reason that soulmates are coming into play right now. I know for me personally, I've had some soulmates pop up from the past, a couple from the recent, that have come into my world. And they have not made me question my twin by any means at all, but have made me look further, deeper into, is there a piece of my healing that is vital to experiencing this soulmate relationship, whatever that means, for me to help heal a part of myself. In which case that heals this part of myself, and then I take that healed part and then I can help heal my twin with my healed parts. If that makes sense. I think that makes sense. So I am going to truly encourage you to explore, process, really go deep within your heart and look at these relationships and see why they're coming up for you, what the grand purpose is, and if there is a lesson to explore. I know for me there definitely is, and that there's some piece that I am meant to learn. There are lessons that have to be taught, and there's a certain level of healing that I am receiving in having, quote unquote, an interaction or a healthy relationship dynamic with another person of the opposite sex. It doesn't mean that you're in a sexual relationship. It means that there is a unconditional, loving, mutual exchange of openness and healing that will take place. So I want you guys to understand that it doesn't necessarily mean that these soulmates are coming in for a sexual purpose, or to, be your knight in shining armor, or to take you away from your twin. Some of you, this could be a diversion. It could be something to maybe distract you on your path with your twin. Only you are going to know for sure. And again, this comes back into knowing that you have stepped into your higher self, knowing that you will make the proper and appropriate decisions for your highest, greatest good. But remembering that you have to come from a place of true love, not a place of lack. You're not using a soulmate to come in to heal your loneliness. You're not using a soulmate to come in because you're just tired of fucking waiting for your twin. You're using it to elevate your journey and your learning and your healing to a higher level. And I'm going to say that again. You are utilizing the soulmate relationship to bring in a new level of healing that needs to take place. A new level of awareness, a new level of healing, a new level of growing and learning. Okay, we are also experiencing a tremendous amount of physical symptoms between the portals, the ascension, the healing, all of these things, all of these processes that we are going through require significant physical energy and healing that takes place with all of these things. Our bodies are going to react on physical levels. Some people are getting headaches, not sleeping, stomach issues. They're feeling chakra stuff. They're feeling cold symptoms. They're feeling abdominal pain. They're feeling sexual energy. There's all of this, just this huge, tremendous flux of physical symptoms that people are feeling right now. Understand this is part of the process. Obviously, if there are physical symptoms that, are medically dangerous or things you need to explore, please always go to a doctor, get medical advice. But for the most part, the general stuff that we are all going through are part of this process of healing, learning, ascending, the whole thing. Also, I want to talk about just two other things really briefly, and that is our telepathic communications are increasing. They're growing. Literally, like many times now during the day, I will think of a person and know I need to talk to that person, and within 30 seconds to a minute my phone will ring and it'll be that person. They know, and I'll pick up the phone and I'll be like, how did you know? And they heard me, literally heard me telepathically calling to them. And that happens with many of us. We are all starting to feel this as our consciousness is rising, as we are becoming more aware, as we are really feeling each other more and more through our unity consciousness, as we are becoming aware of that unity consciousness and truly feeling it and experiencing it, we are truly able to start connecting on this telepathic level, and it is a beautiful, beautiful thing. What also comes to me with that is the fact that our twins are starting to experience this. If we are starting to experience it, our twins are experiencing it. That means they're hearing. They are hearing us telepathically speak to them beyond just the 5D, dream state, astral travel states that we go through. We can actually sit and just talk, and they will hear us. They may think they're batshit crazy at first, like we all do. They may get scared. It may freak them out. It may whatever, but they can hear us. So be aware. I sit here and as I'm saying this, be aware of your thoughts about your twin. It comes to me that, what if your twin was really in your head and could hear all of your thoughts? Everything you thought about them. Everything you thought about them. The good, the bad, the ugly. The pissedness, the hurt, the pain. Understand that they can hear those things, and those are the things that are vibrating the energy between you and your twin. These are the things, the thoughts, the emotions, the feelings, the energies that are holding that space between you and your twin. So it just brings me back to really keeping your thoughts clear and staying in your heart space and staying in that loving energy of unconditional love and not judgment for our twin. Also, and the last thing I really want to talk about with you guys is the fact that we are manifesting things very quickly. We are almost in what I would call almost an instantaneous cycle of manifesting. It's like thought, boom, manifest. Thought, boom, manifest. And no, it may not be manifesting exactly the way you're supposed to or you're envisioning. But, manifesting things like abundance, prosperity, happiness can come in the smallest of rewards. I was given free tickets to go see a concert tonight. And it's super cool. Like, to me, that's abundance. That's like, holy crap, that's a beautiful gift from the universe. So understanding that we are manifesting these things, even though they may not be exactly how we think we should be manifesting them, we are manifesting. So again, keeping our thoughts very clear and concise and pure. Okay, so I'm going to pull one card from the Magdalene Oracle, okay, and see what we get for a message. And that wasn't even a fair shuffle, but guess what? We have the Beloved. Beautiful, beautiful card. Okay. And we have the stars in the card, which is the connection to the divine. We have this beautiful purple color, which talks about, again, our spiritual connection through our third eye and our crown chakra. Okay, let's see what the book says about the Beloved. Let's see. Okay. Your heart is open and full of love, and because of this, magical blessings are drawn to you. If you are single, a loving relationship will soon be formed, which will transform your life. If you are already in a relationship, then your relationship is about to deepen, and also is about to deepen and also be transformed in some way. Love is a timeless state through which all is spiritually interconnected. You will soon feel an overwhelming sense of gratitude for life through your relationship with your beloved. Valuable insights are gained, and you will bring out the best in one another. The affirmation that goes with this card says, love is the gateway to an endless universe, where the light of a billion stars forever glows through one eternal spirit. Okay, so again, now while I was reading that card, some messages that are coming through for obviously some of you that need to be heard is that the divine masculine right now is, as we know, going through their process of seriously being shaken, as I've talked about. There is something that they're showing me for some of the divine masculine at this present moment. They are experiencing a situation, a karmic situation, whether that's with a partner or in a dynamic work, something that is happening right now. They're experiencing this karmic situation in a very different light at the moment. They are seeing things very clearly. They are what they're showing me truly is this moment of great clarity for the divine masculine that is taking place this week, that will continue to move them in the direction of their hearts and their divine feminine, and away from their karmic situations, whatever those may be, partners, like I said, whatever. Now, what part of this that what I'm being told is that although initially the separation, the thing that they're going to use as their reason for moving away from these karmic partners is going to be very ego-based. It's really not going to be for their divine feminine. They're not going to be leaving these karmic situations, templates, patterns with the intention that I'm doing this for my feminine. They're doing it for themselves. They're doing it from an understanding of almost an ego place of, I need to get the fuck out of here. They're aware of their, and not ego in a bad place. I wasn't saying ego in a bad place. It wasn't a narcissistic ego place. It's from a place of, they are doing this move. They are breaking this tie for themselves. They are not doing it with the direct moment focus of their divine feminine twins. However, that's where it will lead them ultimately. But the initial reason in their divine masculine mind for making this change is for themselves. So I want you to understand that. It is not selfish. It is not narcissistic. It is them coming into a place of understanding their highest, greatest good. So what is happening this week for the Divine Masculine in seeing this clarity, in being put in these karmic situations where they can really see how truly unhappy they are with the current and how happy they can truly be if they tweak some things in their lives. That is what's happening right now. So be prepared, because this energy is going to continue to roll like this. And just keep riding the waves. Keep sending love to the collective. If you choose not to send love to your twin, because you feel like their silence is a problem or whatever, stay focused on the collective. Stay focused on the unity of this journey and of the fact that we are all in this together, and support your tribe and support your brother and sister souls. Okay, with that, I think I covered all the messages for today, you guys. I will be putting out a video before the new moon, I believe on Friday. And yeah, so that's it. So anybody who needs readings, sessions, whatever, hit me up. You know how to reach me, you guys. I'm sending so much love and light, gratitude and blessings, always, beautiful souls. I love you. Have a wonderful week, and we'll talk on Friday. Bye.